Information Radiators. Okay, welcome back everyone. Thank you again for joining. I'm really excited. So today's tool is the Information Radiators. And so this is a term that we use a lot in Agile. So we'll continue down our Agile tool process. So Agile Information Radiators are really giving you information about different aspects of the project, the product, the project team, right? The Scrum team, right? Basically everyone can get access and everyone's gonna see the information that's happening at the project level. So an information radiator is a tool that physically displays project information in the Scrum team's working space or anywhere the project's being executed. So it's really about getting that information out there. So let's look over our planning questions, right? When would you create it? Well, again, in the initiation of the planning process, but because it's displaying project information, right? It's really going to be set up in the initiation and the planning and then used throughout the life of the project. Who will use it? Absolutely everyone on the project's going to use it. Why are you going to use it? Because you want to show the progress or the project's process or progress, right? You want to continue to report project information and then make course corrections and adapt and adjust where, right? How are you going to use it? I like this. There's a couple of different techniques when you think about it. And it's low touch, high touch, high tech, low touch, right? And so there's this combination, right? So when you talk about low tech, high touch tools, such as sticky notes or cardboard cards, they're often used in strategy meetings and release planning meetings, right, at the beginning of the project. But a high-tech, low-touch tool could be something like a Power BI dashboard or a VSTS dashboard. Or again, it's really about showing that progress and that ongoing information. How will you distribute it? Again, it's going to get out there through dashboards, through document control systems, through SharePoint sites, that type of thing. How often? Again, throughout the life of the project. You're going to use it as the project progresses. You're going to constantly use it. What information? Schedule, cost, sprint information, resource information, right? So these information radios are really dashboards, and they're really about getting that information out there. Make sense? Good. Okay, let's jump into a little bit more deeper. We'll pop over to, again, the introduction to it. We talk about this low tech, high touch, high tech, low touch, right? A couple different angles to that, the value of the tool. And then we go into some of the really good examples, like a product roadmap, a user story map, a product vision box, a Kanban board, a risk board, right? These are examples of low tech but high touch information. Okay, it makes sense? And so it's really about getting that information out here. Here's some examples of high-tech, low-touch, burn-down charts, burn-up charts, right? We've got all the definitions, dashboards, cumulative flow diagrams, velocity tracking charts, right? Often that's a complicated calculation, so I've seen that done in Excel. I've seen that done with a number of different tools. But it's really, again, it's about getting that information out there and making sure people can see the progress of the project. And I can't stress enough really how important that is. We talk about planning on using that, and when will you use it? And you really want to sit down and plan how you're going to use these dashboards and these information radiators, because it's going to take a little time to implement. And then we go into reporting of it. So in the mastering, right, we talk about creating that product roadmap and how that will affect the dashboards, right? We talk about really that product roadmap that's another great example of a dashboard, right? You're seeing exactly where things are landing, right? So December 2019, January, February, you're seeing exactly where things land. And so that's another information. A Kanban board, very applicable in the Agile world. We've seen that, we've heard that lots. So how do you create a Kanban board, right? We walk you through that process. Again, all this information is in my book, The Project Management Communication Tools, written by an Agile expert. And so really proud of the Agile tools we have in there, and I hope you guys go check it out. If you like the video, here's an example of the Kanban board. If you like the video, please like it, share it, comment, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell. And I really appreciate it, and we'll see you online. Thanks. Excited to walk you through this. So as part of our course that we've been walking through, the Project Management Communication Tools course I've been putting up on YouTube and you guys have been watching, a lot of people are asking me about how do I get the actual files and how do I get this information. So a couple things I wanted to point out. If you jump into the paid tools, there's really 2 or 3 components I want to show you here. First of all the various PDF files. So for projects, for small projects, here's a PDF file, and what we've done, and you've seen this before, but we've broken down the tools of what you should use for small projects, what you should use for medium projects, what you should use for large projects. So we've broken all those down. And so as we go through this course, you're going to see, and I'll just jump into one of them, for example, you're going to see it's really a PDF of the book. It's 158 pages, so as we go through the course and we look at customer requirements and you actually see all the text and stuff that we're going through, that comes directly from the book. And so what we've done here is we've broken them down. So small projects from 1 week to 3 months, here are the tools in initiation, here are the tools in planning, and so on and so on. So you guys can go check those out on my store at any time. I'll come back, and again, of course, there's the medium projects and then for large projects. Now, again, if you're looking for the tools, so you actually love these and you don't want to hand type these tools are certainly right available right there. So again, it's really, really important as we walk through and you guys understand the tools and you want to start using the tools, you can certainly hand type all these tools, not a problem, or you can spend that low price and grab these tools and make them available for you right now. So very, very excited. I just want to spend a couple minutes. It's dowpublishingllc.com/store-2. Very easy to find. The files are right there. And again, thank you very much, and I'll talk to you all soon. Thanks.